Yes, it's another What's in the Box, and as you can see, I've got another fair bit of mail to go through this week. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel and another What's in the Box. I think today is part 63 of the series. Now I'm just going to move these to one side because what I'd like to talk about first is this coin. Now, as most of you should be aware, this coin went into general circulation on Monday the 7th of February as per the Royal Mint blog. Now the Royal Mint were supposed to be issuing 1.3 million to post offices up and down the country, and depending upon demand they were going to issue another 3.7 million at some later stage. Now I don't know if anybody's been having the same problem as I did, but I went to 3 post offices on the Monday and not one had any of these coins. Admittedly, one was a small branch, another one was attached to the Royal Mail postal depot, and the postmaster there told me that they were just giving out the current 50 pence that they had, but they hadn't received a supply, but they were actually going to be closing down. I found out in a couple of weeks time. So what I did then was I went to a Crown post office in the city centre from where I live. Exactly the same situation. They hadn't received any supply. Now, according to, like I said, the Royal Mint, they said they were going to be issuing 1.3 million to post offices. Now, there's about 11,500 post offices up and down the country, which would have meant only 113 coins on average going to each branch. However, I believe it was only going to Crown post offices, of which there's about 191, and that would make 6,806 near enough per branch, which equates to about £3,403. Now, it seems a bit odd that they were only going to be issuing coins as change as long as you buy something, but I've heard stories of some people getting full sale bags, £250 worth of 50 pences. Some are getting sale bags plus loads of handfuls of others, and some are only getting 2 or 3. So there's obviously been some miscommunication somewhere that some branches giving out more than what they should be doing. Anyway, so my gripe, and this has also happened to a lot of other people, that they were getting told by postmasters that they weren't going to be issuing them, that postmasters were going to sort of more or less keep them for themselves and the staff as well, and they were going to use them for their own benefit. So what I did was I fired off an email to the Royal Mint on the Wednesday, and this is the email that I sent. I don't expect you to reply to this email, but I would like to voice a complaint that myself and many others have in the recent distribution of the Jubilee 50p for circulation. I have tried several post offices near where I live, including a Crown post office, and none of them had received a supply. I have also heard disturbing stories about certain postmasters refusing to give the coins out to the public, and in many cases have stated they are holding onto them for their own use. Already on eBay, coins from sale bags are being sold at inflated prices. This, in my opinion, is not the correct way to circulate new coins. The same thing happened with the diversity release. It was 5 months before I managed to get one. Perhaps in the future you may consider getting coins issued randomly to cash centres for UK-wide distribution, or some other alternative method, as we appear to have unscrupulous postmasters trying to make a quick buck for themselves. Regards, etc., etc. And obviously just the staff as well, because the same thing happened with the alphabet 10 pences. They were actually getting searched through before the public even got hold of them. Admittedly, the mintage figures on those were quite low. Anyway, I didn't expect an email, but I did receive one back the same afternoon from the Royal Mint, and this is what it said. Thank you for your email. I appreciate this must be frustrating and disappointing for you. With regards to this issue, we have been distributing the coins to the post offices. Now note it said the post offices, it doesn't say the Crown post offices. However, once the coins leave here, we have no hold over what happens to them afterwards. If you have any concerns with the local post offices, I would suggest reporting this to their head office. Kind regards, Chris. So if any of you have been told by postmasters that they were going to use it for their own use, that's what you should be doing, reporting it to their head offices. And now, Lighty Collects on Friday, he did a video on the Jubilee 50 pences and the prices on eBay. Now there was actually one he did mention was £9.99, but he I don't think he read that there was actually a brilliant uncirculated from a set. And the company that he actually showed on eBay it's got 100% feedback, so I don't think that company is in any way, shape or form a dodgy company. I mean, I've bought from them in the past, and if you watched it a little bit later in the video, you'll see something that I have bought from them anyway. So anyway, with that in mind, this is the first letter I got. I have opened them, but obviously I haven't opened or seen what's inside here. So, hi Glenn, I haven't bothered putting a letter in with this, as you know what I have sent you. Dave, Neck. Well, if he hasn't put a letter in, what is this? Anyway, Dave very kindly said he would help me out. And, I mean, I'm not trying to be selfish here because I know other people's had exactly the same problem. Alright, so I think Dave, with the help of his sons, has managed to get hold of a few of these. So he did actually send me two, which is very, very kind of Dave. And I greatly appreciate that, Dave. So that will be going into the collection. It won't be going into the hunt albums, because I mean, it'll probably be months before we even get to see them in hunts, I think. Anyway, so thank you very much, Dave. I really appreciate that gesture. The next one, I think this might be an eBay purchase. So I know there was a few coins that I still got missing from the collection. However, this one, if it's the one I'm thinking of, is one I do already have in a bunk pack, but I wanted one as an individual coin to put in my album, the big album, and that was the Wedgwood £2 coin from 2019. Now, I think, if I remember rightly, I think I paid about £13.50 for it, and I was actually the only bidder on this coin. There was another one which was, I think, was at a low price of around about £7 or £8. That ended going up for about £18-19, so I sort of did quite well in getting this one for the price I did. So thank you very much for the eBay seller for that one. I'll put that down there. The next one, you remember I mentioned about Lighty Collects and the company he thought was selling the bunk 50 pences. This is the company in question, Collect 247 UK. Now, I've bought quite a few coins from this company in the past, and I've never had a problem. So what I went and bought was the 2022 definitive set. Now, bear in mind, Westminster and the Royal Mint are selling these for £30, and this has obviously been part of the 13 coin set, and they've just taken this off, sold the commemorative separate, which is why they've been selling the bunk 50 pences at the £9.99. I got this for, if I remember right, £28.99. It was free postage as well, and the reason I've done that is because I think the 50p and possibly the £2, and there might be a few others as well, won't get circulated. So I know what's happened in the past with the 2016 and the 2018 sets. The prices on those 50 pences now are actually going for absolutely silly money. So I went and got that. And the next thing shows no evidence. Here we are. Now, a lot of you should know Judith, who's been a very big supporter of my channel. She was down at the Royal Mint at the weekend, and apparently she had a little bit look around the Cardiff Coin Fair. This is Glen Place finding close the world coins that she's said she knows I'm interested in. So I have no idea what's in here. But wow. I was only expecting a few things. I mean, she did contact me to say she was going to be sending some world coins, and these may just thinking it's going to be a few. I think I might have to do a separate video on this, but anyway, let's have a quick look and see what we have here. Oh, it's 10 something. Oh, an Isle of Man, 1986. So this will be like the larger 10 pence. Wow. Cam's decided not to and so is it Philippines? One peso. 1976, and I think that might be the first coin I've had from the Philippines. Anyway, I think there's going to be quite a bit here to go through for a video. Now this is one 1/12 of a shilling, i.e. the old penny from Jersey, and Coin Patrol was doing his penny hunts. He was getting quite a few of these, and it was 300 years since the accession of the throne of Charles II. So I think I'll put those all back in the bag, and I'll do a separate video at a later date. Move them over to one side. And that wasn't all that Jude sent me in a separate parcel. I got this. Hi Glenn, because it's easily bendable, the packaging is a bit OTT. sorry lol. Yeah, I think I know what's coming, because Jude did actually message me, and as you know, that a lot of them went to the Royal Mint on the Sunday for the special strikey run. Don't know what, a little cleaning cloth as well. And instead of being allowed 2, apparently they were all allowed 3, because some people hadn't actually turned up that day. So Jude said, would I like a strikey run? And I snapped a hand off. I have agreed to pay the price that she's got for this. She says mates rates. Let's have a look inside. So this is the second Strike Your Own I've got, and both of them have been courtesy of Jude. So this commemorative was struck on the 6th of Feb, exactly 70 years from the day Her Majesty the Queen acceded to the throne. And it's obviously with that special John Bergdahl design on the obverse. So I was absolutely over the moon that Jude had me in mind to send this to me, and I'm really, really grateful. So just a quick resume. I got the 2022 definitive coin set. I'm going to be ripping this apart. It's already been torn off the full annual set, and they'll be going into my date runs. Thanks to Jude for sending me the world coins. Thanks to Jude for the Strike Your Own. Thanks to Dave for the 2 Jubilee 50 pences. And of course we've got the Wedgwood £2 coin. And I think that's it for today's What's in the Box. Thank you for watching. And until the next time, keep on hunting, enjoy yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.